Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. You feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we all love to see that kind of run, Peter, with dribbling ability and defenders left in the player's wake. That was really committed.
And help's available out wide. Dembele has a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets on the end of it. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Shot a goal! We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Sancho plays it out to the flank. Oh, good take in a good area. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. So a Barcelona free kick. He's having a go. Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Torreira sticks in a foot to win it back. Sancho, who's set up one goal so far, cuts it out. Gets the better of his man. Vinicius Junior, he's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alexander-Arnold. Hits one! And the ball's come out. It's come back out. It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Jordi Alba. De Ligt tries to switch the play. And it's played forward. Chance to shoot, and the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dembele. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Vinicius Junior, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Ruben Neves. Out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Going for goal! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Maradona. And he's cut it out. Dembele hits it! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Dembele with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He's gone for it! Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Shoots! Cut out in the nick of time. Sancho plays it forward. Now a chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. He's had a look, has a goal! And the follow-up! And he's found the net! Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Which goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets away from his opponents. Vinicius Junior has a pop! And they've been caught out here. Room for a shot. Real chance! There it is! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most it's...
Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Jordi Alba. And here's Sterling. Sterling clips one through. And that could be trouble.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. He's left his man. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Van Dijk plays it forward.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Maradona.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Alexander-Arnold. Well played, he saw that coming. Maradona provides an outlet. He gets past his man. He's had a shot. He scored. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Van Dijk. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game. And he's a handful.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone direct. Goes for goal!
Alexander-Arnold weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
And that's been won straight back. And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior not easily shrugged off the ball. Vinicius Junior not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Dinks one in. Gets on the... Going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now,
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Sterling is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
get the pass he's looking for. Alexander-Arnold. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Sterling with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? De Ligt. That's a promising ball. And now the breakaway. Gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Heads it! And he just whacks it away. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries to get it clear. Hoists it high. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well played, he saw that coming. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Alexander-Arnold. That's gone a long way up and away. Jordi Alba is there and he can get that clear. He's got it on the right now. What's on?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's out for a goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Looking to break out here. Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
De Ligt. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Oh, shooting chance! Good take, and he's had a look. He's come loose. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Could move up a gear here. Chip through. He's through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior with the foul. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, he sorted that out. Torreira brings it forward. He's through, now is he in? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
Torreira.
Breaks on here. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Sterling. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Torreira.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Maradona. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And he's straight offside. That is very well defended. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Plays it through. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a goal! Needed a better pass there. Real chance! Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Artur really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Hector Bellerin.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That had to be more accurate. Jordi Alba. Arthur.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He gets past his man. It has big chance. Test. Oh, real danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Over to the left. What an adventurous run from a defender. Can he find a finish now?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Cuts it out. Has he picked him out? Ronaldo. And the shot! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely Ajax have a free kick. Felipe Luis gets his final warning. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Played out to the right. Chance to break. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Now the counter. He's left it going for goal! In for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Casillas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ribery. Fernandinho. And it's Vieirinha. Coached through there. Daniel Alves. Oh, the ball's come loose! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Could move up a gear here. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well positioned to make that interception. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
João Miranda. Ribery battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, and the shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo going through. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Ajax on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Dani Alves, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. And it's Vardy.
Felipe just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
He's got away. Dani Alves gets flagged offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve? Benzema! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Vardy is fouled. Gabi looking to force his way through. Hits one! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have! This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Here it is, tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Felipe, Cristiano Ronaldo, and through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Benzema. Benzema plays it out to the flank. Dani Alves goes up and over. Daniel Alves. And it's Douglas Costa. Timely intervention. Fernandinho. Oh, good interception. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Douglas Costa. Ribéry. There is the half-time whistle.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ajax need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ribéry. So who's he picking out? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's dealt with that well. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Oh, real danger here. And the finish! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Hits one! Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And he's there to cut it out. Casillas gets good distance on it. Benzema. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Paris Saint-Germain seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle.
Goes for goal! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Benzema. Now it's Benzema. João Miranda drives it forward. Forward it goes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. changes on both sides, actually. And it's Felipe. He's pinged one through here. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Ajax showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
João Miranda does well there, alert. And here's Vardy. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! And in it goes! Ajax are level! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
And it's hoisted clear.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kaya.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, terrible mistake. João Miranda can hoist it clear. Jujak. Benzema. It's Benzema! And he's there to clear it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gabi. Felipe Luis plays it towards the front. And it's Ribéry. Gabi, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Xavi has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And here's Vardy. Vardy! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defenders on the back foot. Daniel Alves. Lobato. Vardy has a pop! Dani Alves with the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. It's Jujak! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared without complication. Nene. Ribéry. Gabi. On the right now, what's on? Gets the better of his man. Quick glance, shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution.
Benzema! Back of the net!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
4 in the game, he is the man. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Jujak. Cajon with a delicate ball. He's got away. Jujak. Jujak. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's Nene. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dani Alves. Chance! It's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Nene. Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Vardy really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Cajon. It's got through to him. Striding forward, facing goal. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. João Miranda did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo making that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
In with a header! Ribery.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may...
And that's that. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. It's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Karim Benzema. What a great player to have leading the line, Peter, because his first touch is A-grade, and he's got...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Has a pop! It's a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That's a throw. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pepe gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cajajon. Benzema has a goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Ilicic. Chance! Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ribéry not easily shrugged off the ball. There were better options before the ball was... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Dani Alves. And here's Cajajon. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ribéry already, of course, on the score sheet. Played out to the right. Ribéry. Out to the right. Good ball. Cajajon. Looking to... Cajajon! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Cajajon certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
It's a loose ball. Gets away from his opponent. Ribéry's gone for it! Ribéry not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious and...
Goes for goal!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Ribéry, Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go... It's Benzema! He's done very well to get to that.
Benzema really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Benzema has a go! It's off target and by quite a way. Daniel Alves, Lobato, tries to dink it in, and they've been caught out here. Josip Ilicic, done very well to intervene.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Plays it out to the flank. And he's cut it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Vardy. Big chance!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Callejon. And here's Dani Alves. And we've reached half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. The action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Felipe, Ribéry, Vardy, Adan will lay claim to that. And here's the chance to counter. Ribéry hoists it high. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Dani Alves. Lobato gets the better of his man. Daniel Alves. Vardy! What a wonderful goal!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Ball's gone out of play. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Callejon. Vardy. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now the counter. Ribéry gets it back. Here's the through ball. Good take, and he's had it. It's Callejon! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Fernandinho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. And it's Dani Alves. And here's Callejon. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, he's not going to get that. last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Kaya Hahn, he's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Felipe. And here's Vardy. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Played into space out wide.
Ajax are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That's not going to make it. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's straight offside. It's found its way to him. And that's been won straight back.
Ajax are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Fellaini. Valencia. A chance! It's a brilliant interception. Gabby gets it away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the shot! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Casillas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area. Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Ajax take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Ajax leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, they could break here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Rashford, played out to the right. He gets past his man, has a pop! Robin. Chance to break. And it's Beckham. He's through the middle. Monreal. He's left his man. Richarlison! He's scored! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Richarlison plays... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Out to the right. Rashford. It's a brilliant interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Keeper sees it all the way, and the counter is on. Mbappe. He's had a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the...
Has a hit! Goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Beckham. That's a promising ball. Going through. Mbappe. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford gets it out to the wing. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Van Dijk very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Guendouzi. Chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Rashford plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! And the ball's come out! And we hit half-time, so a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right.
Beckham! And that's been levered clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Rashford, he's had a goal! Looking to break out here. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Richarlison gets into a dangerous position. Now the counter. It's got through to him. And he's straight offside. Rashford hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward. Forward it goes. And it's Beckham. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Played down the flank. Beckham. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Plays it out to the wing. And here's Rashford. Beckham. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Ribery. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And now they can launch a counter. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A real chance to break. Well weighted. Mbappe! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dashing forward at pace. Beckham. Now a chance to break. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Beckham. And through to the goalkeeper. Well played, he saw that coming. Guendouzi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. He's found his man. Now it's Xavi. It's Xavi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Xavi has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
And time is up. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his...
Has a goal! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Decent looking ball. He's left his man. He's still going. He's had a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rashford. Zaniolo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford, and he has been fouled there. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He'll fancy himself from here. Beckham! Quite wonderful! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's produced a beauty. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Quaresma. It could be Quaresma! Oh, taken with style! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Zaniolo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Plays it out to the flank. Quaresma. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Quaresma, he's got away. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Quaresma. He's there to goes for goal. And he's there to clear it. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Monreal. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Gets away from his opponent. It's a Very good battle there, terrific to watch. That had to be more accurate. Zaniolo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets the better of his man.
Cafu.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the counter is on. It's got through, big chance! It's anyone's ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Needed a better pass there. And that's been won straight back. Richarlison looking to break out here. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zaniolo gets his final warning. And here's Rashford. Van Dijk gets it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Shoots! It's broken loose. There are a few waiting for it. It's come loose. That'll be a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Richarlison, right through the middle. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Van Dijk. Quaresma gets into a dangerous position. Mbappe. Richarlison. Monreal drills one in. Keeper's ball. Could move up a gear here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's played forward. Richarlison.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Richarlison, chance to break. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Well, they could break here. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. That intervention was very necessary. Quaresma, who has made his impact already. Mbappe. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Gets good distance on it. And now the breakaway. That's a decent ball. Sancho has a pop! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He could be in here.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ribéry plays it forward. That's a promising ball. Striding forward, facing goal. He's gone for it! Back of the net! They have come roaring back! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they've
Hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Forward it goes. He's had... And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Cafu goes long, dinked in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Robben does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Repelled by the keeper. And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. It's Gabby! Quaresma, and now they can launch a counter. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Has a pop! It's a brilliant interception. João Miranda gets it away. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shot at goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's been taken straight back. Richarlison. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides.
Mbappe! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Lobato, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence.
He's gone for it! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through. It's Gabby! He's got away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Quaresma. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Lobato. That's good defending, very good defending. Monreal drives it forward. There's the through ball. And he's straight offside. João Miranda. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it back. Felipe. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Benatia. Gabby. Well read, he sorted that out. Richarlison. Now the counter. Vardy. Ajax are trailing here with the first half almost done. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's found his man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Has a hit! And he just whacks it away. Out for a throw. And it's Felipe. Cut out in the nick of time. Lobato. Vardy tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here. And
there's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
the keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Shoots! Richarlison. Now surely, and Vardy! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Ajax really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Felipe. Could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
And it's Felipe. And let down by a lack of accuracy. Out to the right. Well played, he saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's come through. Dashing forward at pace. Mbappe. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He gets past his man. He slid it through. Chance to break. Lobato has created one goal already. Richarlison. Mbappe. And the shot! It's broken loose. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And that has been cleared. Ronaldo tries running with the ball at his feet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Felipe Luis positions himself well and cuts it out. Dinks one in. Caught offside that time. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's a promising ball. And Mbappe! And yet another chance goes to waste. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes. Pinged one through here. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground.
Hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Vardy. Van Dijk gets his foot in there. Gabby. Gets away from his opponents. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's had a go! And it's hoisted clear. Another corner then. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Douglas Costa. And it's Vardy. And Vardy! Oh, great save, real class.
Vardy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And here's Ribéry. This could fall anywhere. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. Striding for... Has a hit!
Mbappe so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Ribéry. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vardy. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ajax just may have felt a little extra...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Nicely measured pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Sterling. Maradona, timely intervention. Juchak goes looking. He's got away. Lobato. And out to safety. Maradona. Felipe. Fernandinho. Juchak. Has he picked him out? Has a goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to equalise. Brilliant save from that! Oh! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Josip Ilicic, played out to the right. Lobato. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they? Chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see it.
Ronaldo! Juchak. Chance to break. Lobato. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Sterling. Oh, good interception. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Fellaini plays it forward, and it's Benzema. He's left his man. Benzema. Ronaldo. Now it's Sterling. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Felipe. And here's Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra.
Meets it first time! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's played forward. Fernandinho. Lobato. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Defender's on the back foot. And he's surging through. And it's Dani Alves. Juja. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dani Alves. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to hoof it away. There is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Looks to... has a hit! Jujak. Josip Ilicic. Lobato. He gets past his man. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ruben Neves attempts a clearance. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now the counter. Now it's Benzema. And it's Jujak. Jujak looks to dink one in. That'll be a corner. Header! It's broken loose. Ferdinand and the follow-up. They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Going through. Benzema. Benzema. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Maradona.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Benzema. And Dijk with the foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then, and it's Fellaini. Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well played, he saw that coming. Fellaini with a definite fell there. Jordi Alba. Ilicic, he does have an assist to his name. Valencia goes looking, and he's onside. Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Cicak simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ronaldo. Arthur, the big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vieirinha. Forward it goes.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's there to cut it out.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Ruben Neves. Arthur plays it forward. Felipe Luis tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gets away from his opponents.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Ribéry drives it forward, and now the breakaway. He's got through. Benzema. Benzema! So close. And that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just...
Vieirinha gets shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. And that's a throw. Arthur. Ilicic goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Werner has a pop! Vieirinha. Vieirinha conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Felipe Melo. And it's Ilicic. It's Vieirinha! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this, Kev. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. Ribéry! And the ball's come out!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
And here's Benzema. He could be in here. And Ribéry! Oh, should have put that away. Towering header! Away from immediate danger. Get a throw in. And it's played forward. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Delaney plays it forward. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Thinks he's got rid of that. Fellaini.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
And he has been fouled there. Van Dijk. Going through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, and after all of that... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the great... And Lobato! And another time! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So, a breakthrough already.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neuer can pick that up. Sancho. Gabi. Vardy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. And here's Vardy. Well read, he sorted that out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's come through. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible.
Big chance!
Torreira.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gabi gets it back. And the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. No. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Strong punch. Trout goes for goal. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Deftly done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullback
Goes for goal! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Vinicius Junior. Maradona. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. And it's Vardy. Vardy spreads it towards the left. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Repelled by the keeper. Zhirkov plays it out to the wing. That's the throw. Well played, he saw that coming. Sancho displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
Vardy! Oh, another save. Keeper has beaten it away. Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Vardy. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And Lobato! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Maradona. Oh, he's broken through. Now Shawley has a goal! And the first half is done. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go?
Vinicius Junior! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Maradona. Maradona. Gets a good foot in there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out. Sancho. Sancho puts his foot on the gas. Forward it goes. Lobato. Corner it is then. Ball's loose, and he's after it. In he goes again! It's a goal!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Vardy duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. He's gone for it. Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Madrid take the lead.
Chance!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Point-blank header! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Ligt battles to win it back. And they've been caught out here. Now a chance to break. It is quite a run he's making here. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Daniel Alves. And it's Vardy. Maradona. Dani Alves gets into the right position to intercept. It's a loose ball. Zhirkov plays it forward. Ribéry. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A real chance to break. It's come loose. Goalkeeper's ball. Zinchenko. Lobato. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Zinchenko. He's got options out wide. Breaks on here. And he's onside. Gets the better of his man. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Maradona drives it forward. Has gone out. Just brushed off the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's on a plate. And Vardy! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Torreira. Hoists it forward. And he's... And the shots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy the best of...
Has a hit! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Quite a game. memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ajax really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting... And the shot!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Quaresma. Beckham breaks on here. Monreal gets the better of his man. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Rashford. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's got away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Into the channel. Beckham. Just brushed off the ball there.
And it's got through.
There's no flag. Whose ball? Who's going to get there?
Quaresma.
Quaresma. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Managed to get it away. Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And the defence can... And the finish! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Going for goal! Beckham. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Right through the middle. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Real chance! Quaresma drives it forward. Forward it goes.
Mbappe.
Looking to force... Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Richarlison. He's away!
Rashford.
Hoists it forward. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Oh, he's broken through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's cut it out. Floats one over. Cuts it out. Over to the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Monreal drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Guendouzi is onto it and can take it up. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. And through to the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half. It's Rashford! And another time! Quaresma. Quaresma needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Richarlison, and it's Quaresma. Plays it out to the flank, loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just then...
And a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Beckham really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's had a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but...
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice. This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into...
Beckham! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. And he's produced a beauty. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Dashing forward at pace. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Beckham. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably...
Quaresma! Time and again they are repelled.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe! Big chance! And the ball's come out! Richarlison! A real chance to break. Rashford. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Richarlison. Monreal. He gets past his man. Richarlison. And it's Quaresma. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it clear. Beckham. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, the ball's come loose! Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
So we have a double substitution going on here. Mbappe.
Beckham gets away from his opponents. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning start.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
Manchester United looking to change the... He's gone for the shots! Chooses to go back. That's offside. Yes, it is. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
And he's on a charge. Going through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Not offside that time. Oh, real danger here. He's one-on-one. Mbappe. Mbappe! Away from immediate danger. And here's Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Beckham tries lifting it over, and he's straight offside. Forward it goes. It's a hit one! It goes to show he is human after all. And that is that. Manchester United thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Blue and burgundy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Sterling. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Sterling. Torreira. Maradona. Gets the better of his man. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, some tackle that. Sterling. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Vinicius Junior. Zinchenko. And it's played forward. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Torreira plays it out to the flank. And he's there to cut it out. Maradona doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Sterling. Neuer can claim that. And now the breakaway.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Hoists it forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Forward it goes. A real chance to break. He gets past his man. Maradona. Tries to get it forward quickly. Quick glance at goal. Barcelona. He's tried one. Torreira. Nicely measured. Shot at goal! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now the counter. Sterling drives it forward. Gets it back. Has a goal! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly...
Goes for goal! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Turns and goes back. Played out to the right. And the counter is on. Going through. Plays it back. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chance! Maradona going for goal! It's in! And surely that settles it. Maradona versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona blast themselves into a... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Maradona. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Sancho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just...
Real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's been taken straight back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, real danger here. Maradona. And now they can launch a counter. Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior tries running with the ball at his feet. Maradona. That intervention was very necessary. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Maradona. Has a pop! Oh, outstanding save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Another corner then. Cleared away. Van Dijk gets it away. De Ligt. Sancho.
Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldo.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Jordi Alba.
And it's played forward.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior
Is on his own. Has a hit! Oh, he got that all wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vinicius Junior.
Already, of course, on the score sheet.
Maradona.
Really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Done very well to intervene.
Del Piero. It's Werner!
Werner really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's a loose ball.
Maradona.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Maradona.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alexander-Arnold.
And they've been caught out here. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Managed to get it away.
Maradona.
And that is that. Barcelona, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they should...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them.
He's gone for it!
Lobato. And it's Vardy.
Breaks on here. And he's straight offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give...
Big chance! Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Jean Miranda.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! He's got options out wide. Lobato. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Got a sight of goal here. This could fall anywhere. And it's been given away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. And help's available out wide. Richarlison. Plenty waiting in the middle. A real chance to break. Oh, good interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Richarlison. Ajax still without an attempt on target. Mbappe has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And the finish! Goes for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Benatia gets rid without sophistication. Timely intervention. Lobato. Lobato plotting from out on the right-hand side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Quaresma, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Vardy. Coached through there. Lobato provides an outlet. Gabby. Good ball. Has a pop! surely! Chance! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball.
Daniel Alves. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0.
And here's Vardy. Van Dijk drives it forward. Chance to break. Gets away from his opponent. Mbappe chooses to go back. It's anyone's ball. Cafu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Ajax, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ajax carrying a one-goal lead.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Felipe. Beckham. Has he picked him out? Going through. Mbappe. Goes for goal. He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Daniel Alves.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come.
Has a goal! And the follow-up! Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front! Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ball through needs to be good here.
Mbappe.
It's a brilliant interception.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And a shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Gets up to head it! And it's played forward. Quaresma goes looking. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quaresma. Now the counter. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's through the middle. Mbappe, he's left his man, crosses it in low, and that has been clubbed away. Cafu.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Decent looking ball. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
The changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe! Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He gets past his man. Ribéry. Massive leap! That's a real chance missed.